What's going on, everybody? Chaseontwowheels here, and today my buddies and I are going to be removing the engine of this CBR 300R. This is part of our wreck bike rebuild show that we fund over on Patreon, so if you guys want to check it out, we take wreck bikes, turn them into dream bikes, and we give them away to our awesome supporters. If you want to be in the first 1,000 supporters, we're pushing hard to get to that 1,000. So if you want to check it out, top link down below. Without further ado, Brian, you ready to take apart an engine? Not take apart an engine. I've said that 3 times now. Are you ready to remove an engine?
Are you ready to remove an engine?
Most likely not.
I'm ready to make sure that you don't break anything taking the engine out.
Okay. All right, guys, step 1 of engine removal is, wait, where are you? There.
I'm over here.
No, I was looking, yes. Brian, what's the first thing we got to do to remove an engine in a motorcycle?
Step 1, drain all your fluids.
That includes oil and coolant, not the gasoline. Wait, you don't have to move the gasoline. Oil and coolant. We will now be removing the oil.
What was that for?
It's frustrating when your whole job is to talk to a camera and words don't work. We are now going to remove the oil and the coolant of the motorcycle. Okay.
Great job, bud.
Thanks, guys. All right, guys, as you can see, we got the...
Just for that, I'm going to creep
Never.
around you and drop an ass bomb for you. This fucking guy.
Whenever you guys are done with your fart Yelp reviews. Oh my God. Okay, as you can see, we've got the coolant and the oil drained. Next step in the engine removal process is to not run into the cinema camera that we're using to film a Patreon episode. The next thing we have to do is remove the chain of the motorcycle. Thanks, Bo. So we're not gonna end up keeping this chain anyway. We're gonna change out the sprockets and all that kind of shit. And I don't think we've ever used a chain that we got a motorcycle with. So we're gonna cut this mother off. Bro, what is that?
Nice! The master link is already gone.
Are you freaking kidding me, dude?
That's sweet.
Can you guys see that? Hold on. Dude, it's literally just...
There's no master link.
Hanging on.
It's just hanging on right now.
Oh my goodness.
So now you don't have to cut it, you just have to pull that pin out.
That's...
Sketch?
Yeah. All right.
So right here is where that top plate for the master link is supposed to be on, and then either the clip slides between these 2 pins or the ends of these pins are pinned over to hold that on. Whack!
So it turns out the motorcycle is more sketchy than we thought. No real surprise there. So we just have to pry the link off. The chain is now removed, so now the engine is not connected to the rear wheel. We can access the sprocket and it's not going to get in the way. The liquids are also removed, so we're going to put those bolts back in so the liquid doesn't come out. And then the next step, Brian has not told me yet, so I will tell you when I find out.
What do you think is next? There's a lot of different things that we can do from this point.
Yeah.
What would be the next easiest thing that you could see from here to take off that we know needs to be removed?
Hoses. Radiator hoses. I'm fishing. All right.
Fishing.
Yeah.
You got a little tiny pole and your bait sucks. Whoa!
Goodness.
Damn, son.
I think
It's a he's got a pocket pole.
that transitioned into a joke.
Damn it, Chase. Why?
He's got to go so obvious with it.
So guys, we got the oil drained out and we put it in this little flask because we had a shit ton of oil. But when we drained it all out of the oil pan, hold on, let me make sure you guys can actually like see. For one, those chunks of metal came out, but two, let me hold that. You guys look at the like little flakes in the oil. So that is the shiny oil that the shop was telling us when we picked the bike up. They were telling us the oil was shiny. It literally looks like freaking gold chips are inside the oil. Unfortunately, it's not. I could sell it and make a lot of money. We got metallic-y oil now. Next up, you said external components on the engine need to be removed before we get to the engine actual removal process.
Right, so the stuff that's actually attached to the engine and the frame needs to come off.
And that is what we shall do now. All right, guys, much to Brian's dismay and annoyance, all the hard things are removed. We have the clutch cable removed. We've got the exhaust removed. We have one hose removed. What else? We've got the rear sprocket removed. We've got all of that, just beautiful stuff. Next up, we have this one hose that's kind of hidden back here, and wiring is the next thing that we will be removing of the engine. And after that, we should be able to drop this baby out. Hopefully. Brian's looking at me weird, so who knows what'll happen. All right, guys, so we're still working our way through all of the connected stuff to the engine from the rest of the motorcycle. We've got a few of the wires disconnected, but to give us more room to work with and to, obviously we're trying to record this whole thing, so we are now gonna remove the gas tank so we can have more access to all the stuff. That's gonna help us get to hoses and stuff like that. So that's next on the docket. All right, so status update on the CBR 300. We've got the airbox removed. We've got all of the hard points removed. We've got all the hosing removed, all the electrical removed, and as you guys can see, oh, and the gas tank. Not Brian's head, but, you know.
Full of gas.
That thing. It was full of gas. And
full of gas.
This, it's more like, anyway. This thing was an absolute pain in the to get off.
These things are such pain.
So yeah, as you guys can see, we've got like all the hosings, all the clutch cables, generator wires.
Not plurals.
Well, plurals of items, you know.
Yeah, everything disconnected between the engine and
Right.
the rest of the machine, except for the frame itself.
Yeah. So now we get the fun part of actually pulling this bad boy out.
You ready? Because this part's going to take no time at all.
I'm very ready for things to not take much time at all because today's been a long day. All right, let's remove an engine from a CBR 300.
For you and me both, buddy.
And boom! It's a little tiny engine on the table.
I don't even know what that was.
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
It was an accent. Look, check it out. Engine is out. Brian, hi. Oh, you have not. Corona 5. Corona. Hell nah. I just used half the soap I have in this house to get my hands. Brian, is there anything? Wait, are you just putting hardware back in where it's supposed to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, engine, as you can see, is, dude, it's so tiny in this frame. That's just little boo. The CBR 300 engine is now out. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next one where what are we doing next time on this bike?
Taking the engine apart.
Ooh, fancy. All right, so if you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe. We got a lot more of it coming at you. And tune in on the next episode, which will be day 4 of our CBR 300, where we take the little engine that could apart. It actually is the little engine that could, because
Right now, it's the little engine that couldn't.
so it's safe to say, Brown, on a scale of 1 to 10, how easy was that engine removal comparatively to other engines?
That's one of the easier engines to remove.
Okay. I feel like it went pretty smooth. I do honestly feel like I learned a lot in this new structure of actually being able to focus on what we're doing. I got some naming correct. It was a good time.
You did. You actually have showed some of the stuff that you've learned.
Slow and steady, boys, wins the race. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one. Outro crew, let me know in the comments, have any of you guys removed an engine from one of your motorcycles or one of your friends? Let us know down below, because I'm curious what, like, efficiency level you guys are at. Are y'all at me, or are y'all at, like, where's he at? Him. Guys, let us know in the comments.
Someplace in between.
Yeah, or someplace in
Probably
between.
someplace in between.
Probably so. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.